It is your friendly neighborhood dude. So yeah, Mama's flight's delayed. She won't be back home until late tomorrow night. So guess what? This dude's working on some stuff. In particular, on that gun again. So what I'm going to labor to produce are wooden cleaning rods and scratch building a shovel from wood and parts. Let me show you how I did it. So, each of the support arms on this PaK 9738 has these long cleaning rods on it. They're made out of plastic. They fit just like this, but they're so loose that unless you glue them in, they're gonna fall out, okay? Now, I've looked around online and I've seen different examples, like maybe they were painted black, maybe they were steel or aluminum rods. I've also seen some that look like wood, and I think the wood would look really cool in here. And so I got the matching size dowel, but I got it I just cut it just a hair larger than this one, so it wouldn't fall out on its own, because that's what's happening. But anyways, so, you know, I took a dowel, and in fact, where's that bag at? Hang on a minute. This is a $5 Walmart special right here, okay? It's just a bag of miscellaneous dowels and square pieces. And so anyhow, there's just a lot. There's 40 different pieces in here. And these match perfectly. So they were long. I went ahead and measured it. All I did really was lay this up against it. Took the X-Acto knife onto the deal, and I just kept rolling it back and forth until I cut through it. And that's how I got that. So I just took the scrap pieces, cut a notch in it like you're building a log cabin, just so I have a little stand for this stuff to dry on. And what I'm gonna do is, you know, I like collecting guns and working on guns. So I have some Birchwood Casey walnut stain. It's water-based product. But, you know, I just want to get a nice, dark kind of a tone to this and let it dry, and then I'll put some of that stock finish on there to kind of juice them up a little bit. We're also going to use the same size dowel. I'm just going to use one of the scraps to continue on this handle. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking I'm going to whack this little swollen part off and maybe even carve this out and attach this somehow by, you know, hollowing out the point, but making the shovel that goes across the front of the blast plate that's on the bottom of the artillery gun. So anyways, I shook this up, and these are great little swabs for cleaning guns with. If you need to get into like the bolt area or whatever, if you have some ARs, or it doesn't matter what gun you have, you can get these dirt cheap on Amazon. Now the tips do fall apart quick, so you got to be cautious about that. Let's get rid of, it's funny, I still have all of this nasty. I need something to put that in. Here we go. Did you see what happened just now? Here, let's waste a regular Q-tip. Fortunately, it doesn't stick to the plastic. But here's how dark it is. Okay, so I'm just going to get the dude wet. And saturate. This Q-tip, this cleaning tip's actually working pretty good. A lot better than I expected. All right. So we'll just let that dry. So on the shovel, I'm just scoring it, rounding the tip off so it's not like this flat blade or whatever, and it breaks off pretty good. And then we're just gonna
not too shabby. More time. It's not gonna be perfect. That's pretty decent. Sharpen the edge a little bit. Alright, I think the shape is pretty good.
Yeah, getting a 1/6 scale full-size shovel is almost impossible. Now I know this is probably not going to be correct on the real thing. I might be able to putty this or make some different changes in here. But now I'm going to lop off this end. I might even be better off. Yeah, I'm going to cut it flush here and then bore a hole and see what happens. Oh, that's beautiful. We might be in business, folks. So here I am now boring out the end of the handle, and I tried a different technique. I used a small drill bit to kind of get my pilot hole going. Got it in there deep enough. It's making the knife work a little bit easier. Okay, more experimenting. I have this little Ganova, whatever, cordless multi-speed unit. We'll start on slow and see if this actually, oh yeah. Sound like I'm at the dentist office. So that's a little bit better fit. So we'll get that super glued in there, and then we will sand around this to get it close to the wood. And hopefully, let's try the second speed. Yeah, that fits in there much better now. All right, let's do the same for this one. All right, I think we're in business. I think we are in business. All right, let me glue these together and get this installed. See what happens. Dropping my little guys all over the place. All right, I'm going to use the extra thick stuff. Just because I don't know. No idea how that's going to react. Okay, that's feeling pretty good. It's just a little bubble. Yeah, we get that chemical on there to get that to set up a little bit. All right. We might not need putty, because this is allowing me to shape the plastic right into the handle. That's pretty close. It's a good 10-footer. What do you think? And then we'll just come in with some scratches just to kind of mimic wood grain. It's not half bad. Well, I'm kind of anxious. Now, this is a water-based product, so I'm cool with it if it gets on the plastic, because once that dries, I can come back in, do some, some similar color paint here using some wood and, or I have some chocolate brown, but I do have that transparent color that I can put in there. All right, now I just need to fashion up some loops and a strap, and then I'll have that part taken care of. On this one, I will just bend that wood just a little bit, and she'll pop right in. Okay. I don't know about you, but that's not bad. All right, real quick to show you how it looks on the gun. The wood, it just really stands out nice, and I think when we get the paint job done, it's just going to look sharp. And there's the shovel. So, thanks for watching. Well, that wasn't too painful. Hope it helps you out. Anybody that's doing this thing or doing something similar. Have fun. Get out there and work on something. Please like and subscribe. And have a wonderful weekend. Inauguration day tomorrow. Pay attention.